Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahilladzi qad akhraja nataij al-fikri al-arbab al-hajj. Excellency, the Director of Mathali Falah Islamic School, Excellency, the Chairman of the PBA, Excellency, the Chairman of English Division of Foreign Language Development Institute, Excellency, the Chairwoman of English Division of Foreign Language Development Institute, Excellency, Mr. Ulil Abshar Abdala, the first speaker, Excellency, Mr. the second speaker, the teachers of the respectable, the teachers of Mathali Falah Islamic School, and unforgettable, all of my friends beloved. Okay, first of all, let's say thanks to Allah because our blessing we can attend this webinar without any obstacles. Secondly, may salat and salam always be given to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who guides his people from the darkness to the light. I would like to welcome Mr. Ulil and Mr. Danang as our speakers today. And then, on this webinar, we have several agenda as follows. On this session, the first agenda is opening, the second agenda is reciting the Holy Quran, the third agenda is speech, the fourth agenda is closing. And on the first session, the first agenda is opening, the second agenda is material discussion, the third agenda is dialogue, the fourth agenda is result, and the fifth agenda is closing. And on the second session, the first agenda is opening, the second agenda is material discussion, the third agenda is dialogue, the fourth agenda is result, and the last agenda is closing. And on after session, the first agenda is motivation, and the last agenda is closing. Now let's open our webinar with reciting Fatihah together. على هذه النية الصالحة الفاتحة. Thank you. The next agenda is reciting the Holy Quran. To Miss Lulu Al-Kaun, time is yours. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alam nashrah laka sadrak wa wada'na 'anka wizrak alladhi anqadha dhahrak wa rafa'na laka dhikrak fa inna ma'al usri yusra inna ma'al usri yusra فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب صدق الله العظيم ثم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Next agenda is speech from the chairman of LPBA, Mr. Muhammad Ghufran Wahid. Time is yours.
Pertama-tama terima kasih yang sebesar-besarnya kepada Bapak Ulil Abshar dan juga Mas Danang kesediaannya untuk berbagi pengalaman di tips, juga berbagi pengetahuan kepada murid-murid, adik-adik perguruan Islam Mathali Falah dalam acara webinar yang ini baru pertama kali dilaksanakan oleh oleh organisasi sekolah yang ada di Madal Falah ini. Tidak lupa yang terhormat Bapak Direktur Perguruan Islam Mathali Falah, Bapak Dewan Penasehat Direktur, Bapak Pembantu Direktur, Bapak Ibu guru, terutama pemimpin organisasi pengembangan bahasa dalam hal ini bahasa Inggris dan juga bahasa Arab yang ada di Mathali, adik-adik sekalian, siswa perguruan Islam Mathali Falah, siswa putri maksud saya ini untuk sesi hari ini. Pertama saya juga mengucapkan terima kasih pada anggota sekret ataupun pengurusnya untuk siswa-siswa oleh putra maupun putri perguruan Islam Mathali Falah. Atas nama Ketua Pengembangan Bahasa Asing di perguruan Islam Mathali Falah ini yang membawai bahasa Arab dan juga bahasa Inggris, mengucapkan terima kasih yang sebesar-besarnya kepada semua baik yang telah memfasilitasi kegiatan Bapak peserta dan terutama para presenter yang telah meluangkan waktunya sehingga acara ini bisa terselenggara. Acara ini nanti berjalan dengan baik dan untuk Pak Ulil Abshar, Bapak Ulil Abshar ini ini baru pertama kali, jadi anak-anak tadi masih banyak yang grogi, sehingga nanti ya mohon dimaklumi saja seandainya kita terutama yang di kampung ini memang belum terbiasa dengan acara webinar semacam ini. Bahkan mungkin ini baru pertama kali dilakukan hanya itu saja. Mohon maaf sekali lagi untuk semua pihak, terutama dari Bapak presenter, Bapak guru, pemimpin dan semuanya. Jika ada kekurangan atau kesilapan dari lembaga pengembangan bahasa asing di perguruan Mathali Falah ini dalam menyelenggarakan webinar ini. Terakhir, semoga dengan acara ini kita semua, terutama siswa-siswa putri perguruan Islam Mathali Falah, dapat mengambil hikmah, manfaat, dan juga pelajaran hingga setelah ini nanti semuanya bisa mendapat wawasan, pencerahan untuk masa depan yang lebih baik. Saya kira itu dari saya pribadi. Mohon maaf jika ada kekurangan dan terima kasih yang sebesar-besarnya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Apakah suara saya sudah?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Suara saya jelas, Mbak? Baik. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man wala, amma ba'du. First of all, I would like to say thank you to the student of Mathali Falah, particularly to the student who organized this event in this afternoon, the student who tried to learn English and establish a group called Sacred. I think this is a good initiative. Thank you for inviting me, and also thank you to the teachers, lecturers who helps students in organizing this event this afternoon. Secondly, thank you for giving me a platform to share my experience in learning English, and I will speak in my full presentation in English, so I won't speak in Bahasa Indonesia. So I will speak English from beginning to the end because this is English time, English program. So I will try to speak English thoroughly, fully, completely from beginning to the end. And please allow me to share with you a screen in order to organize my presentation so that it will be a bit systematic. Ini mohon maaf yang menjadi adminnya siapa, saya bisa nggak diberikan izin untuk share screen ya, Mas siapa ini? Ya, ya, bisa nggak saya diberikan izin untuk share screen ya? Siapa yang menjadi teknisinya ini, menjadi adminnya? Mas Alek Mutakin?
Oke, sakit.
Okay, so while Mas Mutakin is fixing the problem of technique, yeah, I will continue my presentation. Yeah. So first of all, learning English is very important today because this is the language that people need to master, people need to learn, people need to have a good command of it in order to, if you want to study in America, in Europe, in Australia, in other countries, today the first requirement to study abroad today, of course, you have to learn English. This is a very important requirement. The second reason why we should learn English today is because, you know, English is, you might say, this is the language that people across the globe use today in order to communicate in different contexts, in universities, in business, in other contexts. If you want to do business globally, you have to have a good command of this language. If you want to study abroad, you have to have a good command of this language. Okay, so let's start with the first sheet, with the first note. What is the easiest way to learn English? Okay, so this is the question. The answer is simple: practice, practice, practice. This is what I learned. There are two kinds of practice. Yeah, this is something very important. Yeah, there are two type of practice, of practicing: active practicing and passive practicing. Yeah, active practicing, passive practicing. And both practicing are very important. You have to do both. You cannot just do a passive practicing. You have to have also active practicing. Active practicing is a practicing that allow you to produce language, yeah? to speak and to write. That's the active practicing, speaking and writing. So when you speak, you produce language. I mean, language is not something written. Written language is secondary. The primary language is something that you listen from people, you speak it, and you write it. So speaking is active practicing, writing and speaking. But active practicing needs a lot of effort. This is not something easy. Some people might find hard time doing an active practicing, because it needs courage. It needs, a courage, keberanian, a bravery. I mean, you have to have some courage to have an active practicing, and also not shy from doing mistake. Yeah, this is the the big mistake of people who learn language, is that they are shy of doing mistake because they learn too much grammar. They learn too much grammar. I mean, when people learn too much grammar, they are shy. They are afraid of making a mistake. That is wrong. Yeah. But active practicing is very important. The second practicing is passive practicing, and that is reading, listening, and viewing. Reading books, listening to people speak, and also viewing. You view, you watch, you see people. I mean, you view some material produced in English. You watch movies, you watch lectures, yeah, and so forth. Viewing is very important, because by viewing people how to speak this language in real life, it will give you an opportunity to see how the language is used in the real life. Because language is not something dead in the book. Language is something alive in real life, something spoken. Language is not something written only in books. Yeah, I mean, the language in the book is like dead language. The living language is the language that you see in the real life, in the real situation, in the real interaction between people, in the real communication between speakers. Then, this is very important, student. Yeah, grammar is important. Of course, grammar, tata bahasa, is very important in learning any language: Arabic, English, Japanese, Indonesian. All languages need grammar, but grammar is not everything. The best way to learn the grammar is not by reading grammar books. Yeah, the best way to learn the grammar is not by reading grammar books. This is when I was still in Mathali Falah, grammar was very, very important. I mean, I pay a lot of attention to grammar. I spent a lot of time learning grammar and reading grammar books. Yes, that's very important. But learning from my own experience, grammar is not everything. The best way to learn grammar is not by learning grammar from grammar book, but the best way to learn grammar is by allowing yourself to experience the real English situation, by reading books, listen to other people and how they use grammar in real context. I mean, practicing writing, I mean, that's for me, learning from my own experience, that's the best way to learn English, yeah, to learn grammar, yeah. Next, English is very easy to learn now. Very easy. English is very easy. More easier than Arabic, than other languages. English is very easy to learn today, especially today. I mean, back then, when I was still a young student in Mathali Falah, learning English was not that easy like today. It was very, very difficult. Why? Because back then, there were not many material, not many avenues, not many ways, not many facilities that help people like young student like me at the time to learn English. There wasn't any YouTube back then. No YouTube when I was still student in Mathali Falah. No YouTube. No, it's not easy to see the real English, native English speaking. It's not easy, because English, as I said to you before, English, as any other languages, English is not dead language. Bahasa Inggris bukan bahasa mati. It's not a dead language. English is a living language, bahasa yang hidup. Because it is living language, you have to learn this language from the real life, from how people use it, from how people communicate through it. The best place to go to learn is, of course, YouTube. Yeah, I don't know if, I mean, is student in Mathali Falah allowed to use a cell phone in Pondok Pesantren? Are you allowed to use your cell phone, or you're not allowed? I mean, if you allowed to use cell phone, if you allowed to use handphone in pesantren, my suggestion is for you to try as much as possible to watch lectures, to listen to many lectures by native speakers. There are a lot of million of material in English, on YouTube. It's a very thing we have to pay a lot attention to. Okay, this is something very important to care for, to care for. Beberapa hal yang perlu diperhatikan when you learn English. First, when you listen to native speakers, when listening to native speakers, when listening to English speakers, please pay attention to how they use the language. As I say, English is not a dead language, it is a living language. So when you learn English or any languages, Arabic or other language, you have to, when you're listening to the people speaking this language, you have to care, memperhatikan, you have to care for or pay attention to how they use this language. For example, pronouncement. This is very important, pronouncement. How to pronounce and spell, pronounce certain certain word. For example, sacred. Your organization is called sacred. It is pronounced sacred, not sacred. It is sacred, not sacred. I mean, if you pronounce English word wrongly, not correctly, people will not understand you. For example, if you, there are many strange words in English, because English is I mean, the sources of difficulties, sumber-sumber kesulitan, the sources of difficulties in learning language, in learning English, I think, is, among other things, antara lain, is that there is a mismatch between how it is written and how it is pronounced. Kadang-kadang tidak cocok antara apa yang ditulis dan apa yang diucapkan. For example, the word flood. The word flood, food, flood, F-L-O-O-O-D, and food, F-O-O-D. It's written in almost in similar way with 2 O, but double O, but it's pronounced differently. It's not fat, but food, but it's not flute, but flat. Banjir, flat is flat. It's not flute, like food. Why food is pronounced food, not fat? That's how this language is pronounced. You have to follow the English speakers how to pronounce it. You cannot pronounce according to your own way, because language is something that we learn from its speakers. You want to enjoy the English style, English accent, English, British English, English accent, Britannia, for example. You can go to lectures and material on YouTube, spoken by the British people. So this is a thing that you have to care for when you learn English. So I want to end my presentation by saying that grammar is not everything in English. There are many other things that you need to care for. Tata bahasa bukan satu-satunya dalam bahasa Inggris. Ada hal-hal banyak yang lain yang kalian harus perhatikan dalam belajar bahasa Inggris. So good luck with your English club, with your English program, with your English activities. I hope that you enjoy my presentation. And again, I want to reiterate, saya mau mengulangi lagi, I want to reiterate again and again, the best way to learn English is by practicing. Yeah, just practice. The easiest practicing is a passive practicing. Just listen. Yeah, go to YouTube, listen to lectures. Sekarang banyak sekali ceramah-ceramah dalam bahasa Inggris. A lot of lectures in English. And this is the best way to learn English. There are many people who learn languages on YouTube, and they succeeded. They succeeded. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy my presentation. And I think now we can have some discussion. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ada pertanyaan dari saudari Wafik Farihun Najiha. Dia bertanya, Mister, gimana sih merubah mindset siswa Mathali Falah bahwa bahasa Inggris itu tidak susah. Kalau di sini tuh lebih tertarik ke bahasa Arab daripada bahasa Inggris karena menganggap bahasa Inggris itu susah. Itu bagaimana, Mister, untuk merubah mindset tersebut?
Okay, I'll answer the question. Yeah, Arabic is very important, more important than English, because we as Muslim students, of course, should treat memperlakukan Arabic as more important than English, because we need Arabic not only for daily reason, for mundane reason, untuk alasan-alasan duniawi, but we need Arabic also for religious reason. We have to learn Arabic to help us to understand Arabic books, Arabic sources, that is, related to the Islamic teaching. So that's why Arabic is more important. But having said this, it doesn't mean that English is something you do not give any attention to. English is not important at all. No, because in my opinion, English is very important for the Muslim student today, particularly if you want to pursue, if you want to, kalau hendak melanjutkan pendidikan lebih tinggi, if you want to pursue a further student, particularly if you want to pursue studies outside Indonesia, abroad, in America, in Australia, in Britain, English is very, and as I said before that, English is not difficult, it's easy. Just practice. Speak it, listen to people how to. I'm sure that my presentation today might not be understood by all students, but that's okay. Yeah, that's
okay, Mister. The next agenda is result. And the result of this question is the best way to learn English is practice. And YouTube is the best place to learn language. And the way to mastering English is confident and push yourself. And English is very easy and easy. Okay, thank you to Mr. Ulil Abshar Abdala. Thank you for your motivation, and we can, because your motivation, we can to be better in the future. And to all audience, please give applause to Mr. Ulil Abshar Abdala. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you again, Mister. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam, waalaikumsalam. Terima kasih. Ya, terima kasih.
See you again, Mister.
Semoga bermanfaat ya.
Ya, amin.
Enough from the first session. Let's continue on the second session, which will be by Miss Sawana Jelajinan. Time is yours.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we will discussion in second session. In the second session, we will discussion about how to get the scholarship to study abroad, and is that difficult or easy? And we will get the answer in this session. I want to repeat again. In the second session, we will discussion about how to get the scholarship and study abroad, and is that difficult or easy? And we will get the answer in this session. And our speaker in this session is Mr. Danang Sigit Widianto. To him, Mr. Danang Sigit Widianto, time is yours.
Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina may yahdihillahu fala mudhillalah wa may yudhlil fala hadiyalah. Assalatu wassalamu ala sayyidina wa maulana Muhammadin sallallahu alaihi wasallam wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa mawala. Okay. Well, maybe before going to the agenda for this afternoon, I will let you know our discussion will be two. The first is about English, how to learn English fluently, and second about scholarship. Okay. The next, the first session. Okay, I will let you know about English. Learning English fun, enjoy. Why not? Tadi setelah kita mendengarkan materi dari Gus Ulil, some of you knows English is a bit difficult because you don't know how to learn, how to be confident, and also how to speak well using English. But it doesn't matter. It is fine. We can learn more. Learning English fun, enjoy. Why not? But before continue, sebelum kita mulai, let's make an agreement. Kita buat kesepakatan bersama ya. Let's make an agreement. I'm not explaining more about theory, but I need you to practice with me. Once again, I'm not explaining more about theory, but I need you all to practice with me. You get my point?
Yes.
So, in this session, di sesi saya, kita practice bersama-sama, okay? Is that fun, guys? And I hope that you can turn on your microphone because we want to talk in microphone. Don't be silent. Don't be silent. Say only, how are you? Hey, how are you? Only small thing. How are you is only small thing. Itu hal yang lumrah ya, kita bisa ngobrol tentang how are you. You can say, how things with you. Or you can say, how's by you. Or you can say, how is it going on? Or you can say, how have you been? So you can practice not only how are you. How are you is only common sentence. You can change. Kalian bisa rubah. How things with you. How is by you. How is going on. Or even how have you been. Okay. Understandable?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, before coming, let's play games. Do you like playing game?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Please find first 3 words you see from the picture. Okay. And type them in chat box in Zoom. Okay. 3 words. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Love.
Okay, fine. 3 words. Temukan 3 kata yang kalian lihat dan taruh di chat Zoom. Five. Okay. Okay. The first 3 words that you see are what you want in life. Jadi 3 kata yang kalian lihat pertama kali itu adalah mempertandaan apa yang kalian inginkan ketika hidup. Okay? Next session. So we can see that the importance of English. Jadi kita bisa mengetahui bahasanya penting sekali untuk mempelajari bahasa Inggris. Pertama, lanjut jenjang pendidikan yang lebih tinggi. Of course, if you want to speak English, you can continue your education higher and higher. If you are now in junior high school or even in senior high school, you can learn English to get scholarship. Okay. And the second, you can get other opportunities to apply some jobs. Of course, English is very important. Some of the factories or even the institutions will ask you, can you speak English? Jadi pasti nanti institusi yang kalian lamar suatu saat nanti jika lo ingin mencari pekerjaan, salah satunya ditanya apakah kalian bisa bahasa Inggris. So, I think this is one of the important things to study English. And the fourth point is media komunikasi berbasis internasional. So, it is the most important thing, I think, because if you want to speak up using English, you can communicate, you can speak up, you can make conversation with foreigners, with your students, your friends, when you study abroad, because it's like what I had before. I study abroad and I have to speak English. They will understand only by using English. If I speak bahasa Indonesia, of course they don't know about my language. That's why English is very important to connect between you and your friends. Okay, it's a good media tool to communicate each other. And be international people. Once again, be international people. Why? Because if you are international people, of course, you can connect your idea, you can connect your opportunities, have more friends, and everything will be using English. You can have vacation. Yeah. Sorry, maybe ini jangan fokus ke fotonya ya. Ini hanya sekedar. So you can have this opportunity. You can go vacation. Okay, go vacations like in Singapore or even in abroad in India. It's like what I did, and also in everything. I think it is the same for you to learn English because you can go vacation and speak more about your challenging time, and then you can have more experience to go abroad. Okay, I will let you know about some skill to study English. Okay, first, what is the first? Listening. Of course, listening is very important, right? Second, speaking. The third one is writing, and the fourth one is reading. Okay, among 4 skill here, which one will you choose? Do you like listening, speaking, writing, or reading? If you love listening to some music, you can improve your skill. Maybe you can listen to audio, podcasts, YouTube, and okay, come to speaking. Okay, the first skill is listening, and the second is speaking. Okay, now we come to speaking skill. Okay, repeat after me. Ulangi setelah saya ya. Use your head.
Use your head.
Oh my God, my Shelly is dead.
Oh my God, my Shelly is dead.
I'm chilling out at home.
I'm chilling out at home.
Have another friend.
I have another friend.
Who's gonna drive you?
Who's gonna drive you?
Okay.
Gonna drive you?
Invite.
Yes, sir.
Kita hafalkan. Saya beri waktu selama 5 detik.
Hafal.
Hafalkan.
You sure? Okay, Zamir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, finish. Okay. Next one. Follow my lead, Jude.
Follow my lead, Jude.
I will tie the knot soon.
I will try not soon.
Finally, I can catch my breath.
Finally, I can catch my breath.
I need my space.
I need my space.
My space.
Freaking me out.
You're free.
Okay, let's practice this one. It is about idiom. You can listen to this audio. Listen carefully.
I don't even know the guy, okay? What's the point? What? Yeah, what's your point? What do you say? Spit it out. Oh. You're saying what? What are you saying? You're saying love is absolute. Yes, yes. The kind of love that I'm talking about, it is absolute.
Okay, so let's learn idiom. Spit it out. Repeat after me. Spit it out.
Spit it out.
Okay, so the meaning of spit it out means just go on. Speak up. Go on to speak up. Okay, don't stop. If you want to say something to your friends, just spit it out. Okay, good. So spit it out artinya lanjutkan atau katakan sesuatu saja. Okay, now let's practice reading. Yang pertama tadi kita sudah mempelajari listening, yang kedua speaking, sekarang reading ya. Reading plus speaking. Okay. Okay, repeat after me. So Betty but the better, better to make the Peter but the better. Can you? Ini tuh termasuk tongue twister. Bagi yang belum tahu, ini termasuk tongue twister. Ada banyak sekali contohnya. So I have another example. Banyak sekali contohnya seperti ini. Okay. I will ask you. I ask to Firda. Firda, please say number 1. Firda Silvani. Firda Silvani. Number 1.
Number 1. She sells seashells by the seashore.
Okay, once again, make it fast. Repeat.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Seashells by the seashore. Okay, nice. So, some of you knows about the difference between American and UK. Okay, mulai sekarang ngomong. Okay, in American style, you can say fizzy drink, but in American style you can say soda, but in UK you can say fizzy drink. And the next one, in UK you can say biscuit, but in American you can say cookies or cookie. Okay. Oh, sorry. In UK you can say post box, but in American you can say mailbox. So this is the and in UK you can say shop, but in American you can say store. So guys, the answer in UK you can say football.
Soccer.
Yes,
Soccer.
nice. You can say soccer.
Bal-balan.
Bal-balan, ya, Java ya. Okay, guys. So come to the ways to quickly improve your English. Okay, watch movies in English. I think it is good suggestion for you if you like to watch movie. Please watch movie in English, especially English subtitle. The second, immerse yourself in English language first. So, teman-teman bisa cari informasi terkait berita-berita yang berbasis bahasa Inggris. You can see BBC, maybe it's good for you. You can go and for some news in BBC. And start a vocabulary book of useful words. You can buy some vocabulary words and you can memorize. And the next one, have a conversation in English and record your voice. Guys, I suggest to you, if you want to speak up using English, say every single thing and record your voice, okay, by using recorder in your mobile phone. I believe that your English will be improved. And let's phrase rather than real words. Kalian bisa mempelajari jangan cuma berkata tapi juga frase dan kalimat. And once again, don't forget to have fun while you learn. Jangan lupa kalian itu enjoy, senang dulu untuk mempelajari bahasa Inggris. Now, come to bonus session. Bonus session, okay? I will ask, maybe not asking, maybe we can have a Q&A about study abroad. But before that, let me explain about some Q&A. I have some Q&A about study abroad. Siapa dokumen apa? Something to explain about how to get scholarship. Bagaimana cara kita mendapatkan beasiswa. Kemudian yang penting, lulusan Mahat Ali bisa daftar LPDP apa enggak ya Kak? Nah ini, maybe some of you knows about LPDP. Ada yang tahu tentang beasiswa LPDP?
No.
Nah, jadi beasiswa LPDP ini khusus beasiswa yang diberikan oleh pemerintah Indonesia sendiri. Jadi teman-teman yang termasuk lulusan santri ini cocok sekali untuk bisa mendapatkan LPDP dengan mempersiapkan syaratnya, kemudian ada sesi interview, ini bisa cari-cari informasinya nanti. Karena mulai tahun 2019 LPDP ini sudah mulai buka untuk santri. And next one, okay, apa yang dipertimbangkan para penyedia beasiswa dan kira-kira apakah itu semua? Yang pertama tergantung beasiswanya ya. Jadi yang pertama ada IPK. Teman-teman ini yang masih SMA ataupun masih di Tanawi, tolong tingkatkan untuk akademik kalian. Jangan sampai nilainya itu anjlok. Karena misal nilai teman-teman anjlok, ini bukan pertimbangan. Karena mereka itu akan melihat nilainya juga, IPK-nya atau hasil dari rapotnya. Oke, so final get your best good academic. Oke, ini juga nanti bisa dibaca sendiri. Itu hanya Q&A. Kemarin saya buat Q&A di Instagram. Alhamdulillah banyak sekali responnya dari teman-teman followers. Katanya terkait informasi beasiswa. Nah ini bisa teman-teman baca sendiri. Tanggapan kakak untuk keinginan studi lanjut yang enggak linear. Nah ini mungkin teman-teman ada yang berpikiran mau studi yang bukan jurusan dari materi Falah. Kebanyakan materi Falah itu kan jurusannya Islamic literature or Islamic studies, tapi pengen lanjut ke kedokteran. Nah itu bisa. Ini nanti kalian bisa meyakinkan if want to pursue your UG in maybe in kedokteran or something like that, atau mungkin di jurusan IPA, itu bisa, asalkan nanti kalian bisa meyakinkan dari motivation letter. Apa itu motivation letter? Ini bagus sekali nanti kalau saya jelaskan. Itu yang membuat teman-teman bisa keterima di beasiswa. Oke, ini juga ada Q&A, cara riset kampus yang sesuai dengan kita. Ini saya pribadi menyarankan untuk riset website Time Higher Education. Oke, ini bisa kalian cek nanti. Itu nanti cocok dan kebutuhan. Oke. Kemudian ini juga bagaimana menaklukkan kendala bahasa. Ini penting sekali ya teman-teman. Ini yang terakhir juga, kendala bahasa ini kenapa kita harus teman-teman kurang paham atau kurang mempelajari bahasa Inggris, nanti sayang sekali untuk bisa mendapatkan beasiswa. So please improve your English. At least you can speak. Oke, jadi I have one committee, and I'm as the founder of this committee. It is called Scholarship for Us. You can go in Instagram, and this is the our Instagram account. We will provide you a lot of opportunities, a lot of scholarships, internship, and everything in this Scholarship for Us. Okay. This is the closing. Start from yourself. Start from small thing. Okay. Once again, start from yourself. Start from small thing and stop from no. Repeat after me. Start from yourself.
Start from now.
If you want to study abroad or if you want to start competent, start from yourself, start from small thing, and start from now. Okay, you get my point? Are you ready?
Yes, ready.
It's ready.
Okay, thank you so much. This is all about my presentation. I hope that you can do this for yourself. Once again, start from yourself, start from small thing, and start from. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ada pertanyaan lagi, pertanyaan kedua. Yes.
Saya Mister. My name is Wafiq Farihun Najihah. Pertanyaan saya adalah, di Mathali Falah, the curriculum isn't same with government curriculum. So, apakah itu mempengaruhi cara untuk belajar ke luar negeri dan mendapatkan scholarship itu tadi? Terima kasih.
Sorry, second question from Firda. Ya, Ivanovic. Tadi siapa?
Wafiq Farihun.
From Wafiq Farihun Najihah, Mister.
Okay, second question. You asked me about you already graduated from Mathali Falah Islamic School and then you want to continue to study abroad. It is fine. Is that okay or is there any problems? Is that question right? Ya.
Yes.
Intinya gini. So, if you want to pursue your next educational level after graduating from Mathali Falah Islamic School, it doesn't matter. You can go abroad using that certificate. I mean ijazah, okay? From Mathali Falah. For example, you can apply GTB, Turkey Bursary Scholarship 2021. Ini pembukaan beasiswa Turki sudah mulai ya, sampai jatuhnya 20 apa ya? 20 Februari ya. Nah, if you want to study undergraduate UG 1 in Turkey, you can collect or submit your document, your certificate from Mathali Falah, but you have to translate in English. Okay, please, you have to get your English translation from your certificate from Mathali Falah, because every single university in abroad they ask us, mereka minta kita to have English translation certificate. So everything is possible. It's like me. I study abroad. I got scholarship in 2018. I submit my Mathali Falah ijazah or Mathali Falah degree certificate, and finally, alhamdulillah, I am accepted. I got scholarship to study abroad. So don't worry. If you graduate from Mathali Falah Islamic School with barakah, yeah, from our masyayikh, of course, they will pray for you. They will pray for you. Whatever you study. And I hope that all the best for you all. Amin.
Amin. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay, thank you for Mr. Danang Sigit Widianto. Thank you for your motivation. Thank you for your speakers, and may we will to be better because your motivation, and we can get scholarship and can study abroad like you, sir. And enough for this second session. Wallahu muwaffiq ila aqwamit thoriq. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
See you, Mister.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Good luck.
Thanks, Mr. Thanks for your information.
Let's follow my Instagram.
Yes, Mister.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Mister.
Bye, Mister.
Thank
Stay
you,
safe.
Mister.
Stay safe, Mister.
Terus.
Stay safe.
Thank you so much, Mister. Now for the second session, now let's continue to motivation. To Miss Izzatul Muslimah, time is yours.
Hey, Mbak Iza. Hey, Mbak Iza.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
How's life, guys? Long time no see.
We miss you too.
For sure.
Iza. Iza.
May start ya. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. La hawla wa la quwata illa billah. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri. Wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli, amma ba'd. Honorable the Director of Falah Islamic School, Mr. Muhammad Abad Nafi'. Honorable our great speakers in this event, Mr. Ulil Abshar Abdala and Mr. Danang Sigit. Thanks for a great presentation, sir. And Honorable Mr. Gufron Wahid, as the chairman of Foreign Language Development Institute, Mr. Alik Mutaqin, and all teachers whom I respect the most, and all of my friends, especially functionaries of Sacred 2020-2021, whom I love and proud of. Ketika saya dihubungi Mbak Ketua, Mbak Ketua Sacred Sanigi, untuk memberikan to give some motivation, actually I'm so senang, tapi juga antara belum pantas dan belum bisa gitu. Apa yang bisa saya kasih ke kalian motivasi? Saya masih sama seperti kalian, masih student, masih banyak yang harus di-improve begitu. Tapi alhamdulillah ini menjadi salah satu one of the way untuk tetap keep in touch, silaturahim dengan kalian, dengan keluarga Ulil Falah. Alhamdulillah. Actually, sebagaimana yang kita ketahui bahwa English Seminar is a big annual event of Sacred yang kita biasanya adakan secara offline, ya, held and attended by ratusan siswa Ulil Falah begitu. Tapi qadarullah, because of the pandemic this year, sehingga acara ini dilaksanakan secara online, tapi alhamdulillah berjalan dengan lancar. Ininya saya bersyukurlah menjadi bagian dari Ulil Falah. Allah berikan kesempatan untuk nangsu kawruh kali guru-guru engkang Masya Allah. So, ketika sampean masih punya waktu di sana, manfaatkan dengan baik, terutama dalam hal berorganisasi juga, karena for me berorganisasi sekolah belajar itu nggak cuman kita di kelas dengan buku. Berorganisasi juga banyak hal yang bisa kita pelajari, how to lead, how to organize something, how to hold an event or program, how to manage or how to solve some problems. So itu sangat bakalan ngasih manfaat ke kalian setelah kalian lulus nanti gitu. Jadi dulu some of my friends ketika masih sekolah, they choose to not involved in organization. Mereka nggak pengen organisasi karena merasa nanti kalau saya berorganisasi saya bakalan nggak fokus gitu belajarnya. So ketika itu saya pernah matur sekali rencang-rencang di kantor begitu sama guru-guru, terus diingatkan nih bahwa okay, that's their choice untuk nggak ikut organisasi begitu. Tapi ketika kamu punya kesempatan buat ngembangin diri kamu di organisasi, so prove it, buktikan bahwa kamu tetap bisa berprestasi walaupun tetap ikut berorganisasi gitu. Itu yang menjadi menjadi motivasi to push us as a courage untuk tetap bisa jalan keduanya begitu. The key is ya time management dan juga disiplin tentunya gitu. Jangan jadikan amanat ini hikmat ini sebagai as a burden or beban gitu. Enjoy it because you love English, because you like to learn English and you want your friends to love and learn English too gitu. Jadi kalian bakalan ngejalanin programnya juga enjoy begitu. Alhamdulillah. Dan talking about this seminar on dengan tema English as one of the ways to get to study abroad and to get scholarship. Yeah. As the first speaker said, bahwa English is an important language, is as international language, it's important thing to study, to learn. Karena at least ya, walaupun mungkin kita nggak lanjut belajar di negara-negara yang berbahasa Inggris, at least bahasa Inggris itu sudah menjadi suatu kebutuhan. Banyak sekali kayak misalnya pengumuman atau pelang-pelang sekarang sudah menggunakan bahasa Inggris. Terus juga informasi-informasi sekarang banyak tersedia dengan bahasa Inggris. So kalau misalnya kita nggak tahu bahasa Inggris, artinya nol bahasa Inggrisnya, ya itu akan menyusahkan diri kita sendiri. So bahasa Inggris sebagai salah satu alat to still connect each other gitu. Apalagi di dunia modern seperti saat ini. Yang alhamdulillah, walaupun alhamdulillah ya berkat doa dari guru orang tua, saya bisa lanjut study abroad, tapi di sini bukan negara yang base-nya bahasa Inggris begitu. Bahasa Arab dan bahasa keduanya bahasa Perancis. It's a challenge sebenarnya. Tapi walaupun begitu, dengan bekal bahasa Inggris saya yang masih pas-pasan itu juga sangat membantu ketika saya bertemu dengan orang-orang turis ataupun orang-orang di sini yang memang bisa berbahasa Inggris. So, itu benar-benar sangat membantu kita berkomunikasi satu sama lain gitu. Mungkin itu yang bisa saya sampaikan. Mohon maaf apabila ada banyak kesalahan. Mohon doanya, saling mendoakan. Saya juga, ya Allah, mengucapkan terima kasih atas waktunya. Saya bisa silaturahim online, sareng guru-guru. Salam takdim kula, Bapak Ulfron Wahid, Bapak Alex. Matur suwun sangat, semoga sakret semakin maju, semakin semangat, semakin solid. Dimudahkan nih, sudah tinggal cawu 3 ya kayaknya ya. Semoga bisa naik kelas, bisa lulus, yang lulus. Husnul Khotimah. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Hadanallahu wa iyyakum wa afu minkum. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ada Miss Mila, ya Allah, Miss. Masya Allah.
Thus, agenda is closing. Let's close our webinars today with reciting Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Okay, thank you very much for all participants, and may this webinar will be useful for us. And I apologize if I have any mistakes. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Baru kali ini ya webinar. Iya. Ya, harus kita coba. Apa? Ya.
tahu sih, udah ngomong
Tadi
kemarin.
Pak Ais tanya ada yang dari luar.
Oh, udah tahu saya.